And NBA 2K, I feel like has been around since you've been working in the NBA, writing about the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen, like, the cultural?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Oh, this is
Shiver
my
me
favorite.
timbers, mate. Yes.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. St. Patrick's Day.
Shiver me timbers,
Shiver me
mate.
timbers, mate.
Ernie,
It's like a pirate speaking in Australia.
you question me, O'Neill.
Yes.
Irish. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, my bad. Ernie Johnson. Ken
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Joined in the booth with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about...
Well, guys...
And Porzingis, DA, a good 3 inches taller than Dirk. He's a very unique talent for sure. And I'll tell you, Brent, a lot of distractions for the Knicks over the last few years.
Well, quite a number of coaching changes, obvious changes to the front office, so that means you're turning in a different direction, and some people in the Knicks organization really having a hard time just getting along with one another.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with ball, and it's James in at the small forward. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis showing you what he can do if he gets that close. The big man up big time.
Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely, and AI throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. They set the pick. Hazonia kicks to Cantor. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. The rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Well, they built up the big lead and then let the second unit get out there and do their work. And you're right, the guys coming in off the bench were spectacular. They put up a ton of points.
Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
Coming down the stretch of the season, Brent, some teams have fallen out of contention. It must be hard for them to stay engaged when they know they're not going any further.
I don't think it's hard if you have the right player on your team, though. There's still got to be an approach of professionalism that starts with the way the coach conducts himself, continue to practice, continue to work, continue to draw out the best play from the veterans, but also the opportunity for the young guys to maybe play some minutes late in the season. So this is a lot about the character of your ball club that we're going to see here tonight when the team is struggling and not going to participate.
I would think these young players would just gobble up that opportunity, too, and just really relish the fact that we want to start seeing some creditable minutes.
Yeah, if you've put in a lot of work for 6 months and not seen the floor, you want to go out there and show the coaches that some of that work is paid off and you're going to approach the game the right way. So the opportunity is right in front of them here.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
Pass the ball. Here's the screen. Back to James. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to AI, and AI throws it down.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
There's a screen by Cantor. And now here's Hezonja. He's guarded by AI. Now here's Burke. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
A moment now to see the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. Second in blocks, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. 2 points. That one goes.
Right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Back to LeBron.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's how you attack. Wow.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Hezonja kicks to Porzingis. Back to Hezonja. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. The shot's good from Cantor. Los Angeles leading by 6. Ball, the pass to AI. Here we go, one-on-one. Stolen by McGee. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 7. Hezonja on the wing. He's guarded by AI. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The Lakers have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. LeBron outside. Inside. And AI throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Kept alive. Cantor now on the play. Basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Well, the D attempted to foul Cantor before he got that shot off, but too late. Results in the and one.
And you look at Cantor's numbers, you would have thought he would have gotten more minutes Brent over the years.
Yeah, kind of interesting that he's averaged a little over 20 minutes a game thus far, and the NBA is now about stretching the floor and matching up against multi-positional players, and maybe that's keeping Ennis from pushing the 30-minute mark.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands and the strength to create space.
And you talk about Cantor's inside game, but he's got a solid jump shot.
It looks very comfortable all the way out to 20 feet. I think before long we may see him add a three-point shot to his repertoire.
That's good from Ball.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow.
when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Second free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Hezonja on the wing. And stolen by AI. Here's Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Hezonja. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. The pass to Burke. Here's Knox. James covering. New York, no good that time either. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. And AI with the basket on the assist by LeBron. And that's 13 points for AI.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last season, LeBron James becoming just the 7th player ever to score 30,000 points in a career.
Well, he's like a rare steak, Kevin. Obviously, he's not done. Might have the best shot of catching Kareem when it's all said and done in terms of total points scored in the league. Maybe approach 40,000, but ultimately, he's definitely in the top 3.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Burke can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 10. Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Cantor. Outside Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up, and he's just too big to not get some.
Passes to Kuzma. And it's ball in the corner. Kuzma sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. Here's Porzingis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
Here is McGee. He had 16 points in the win against Detroit.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Here's Knox, and he jams it with authority.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Terrific anticipation, using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Burke can't get it to go.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
They get a hand on it. Porzingis with a screen on ball. Burke kicks to Hardaway. To the paint. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game. The Lakers in the lead. Pass the ball. AI sets a screen for ball. AI outside. Pass to Kuzma. McGee with it. They need this one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys with that quick first step that are a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has one of those, most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going, and the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The Lakers trail. Inside, it's Porzingis and Cantor. Burke is out there with Hazonia. And it's Knox in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Pistons was a driven man. He finished with 24 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall. He was efficient from the field. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. But we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
There's a screen by Cantor. Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded, and Cantor throws it down.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Ball. Kuzma sets a screen. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 9 points.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes to get a hand up on the three-point shot, but in this case, that didn't even affect it.
Screen by Porzingis. And now, here's Hazonia. He's guarded by AI. Shot clock at 3. Here's Cantor, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Good touch on the jumper, especially from mid-range. Cantor hits a high percentage of those shots.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Burke, the pass to Cantor. Back to Burke. That's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. 2 shots. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Caldwell Pope outside. And Beasley now atop the key. Back to Caldwell Pope. Beasley the screen. Here's Ball. Again, Los Angeles.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Porzingis sets the pick for Burke. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Ball dishes to AI. Back to Ball. Now, here's AI. Hazonia defending. Here's AI. Porzingis with the block.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot and throws that one away.
Cantor goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ball kicks to AI and stolen by Burke. Hazonia with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Now the pass to Burke. Passes it to Porzingis. So they take the lead. Porzingis has got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
AI outside. Burke grabs the miss.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
From deep. Lasagna's shot is off.
Man, it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
AI right side. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that. And on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
Here's Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Knocks the pass to Burke. Misses from close range.
He can't make a thing out there right now, guys. If he keeps this up, don't be surprised if his team gives up this lead.
Ball no good.
And the effort and anticipation on defense won't show up in the individual stat sheet, but effective.
Yeah, he takes a nice angle on it. He doesn't get the block, but he does get the alter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Porzingis making his return after ACL surgery last season.
It's just nice to see him back. I mean, you remember that injury just took the wind out of the Knicks and their fans. However, it set their direction as they took a more long-term developmental approach.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for New York. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Beasley. And it's LeBron in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. McGee a screen, looking to end the run. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from LeBron.
You cannot let LeBron James get some room to shoot off of that screen. You got to try to crowd him as best you can.
To the middle, here's Knox. Banked in off the glass. Knox has got 7 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ball dishes to AI. Pass to Kuzma. Kuzma sets a screen. James outside. McGee against Cantor, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, GA. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
Well, especially when the game is this close, you recognize with your instincts the opportunity to help your team out. Just never flinched.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball with the bucket.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Another shot. Cantor, the pass to Hardaway. McGee with the block. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for New York. And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. AI is out there with Lonzo Ball, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the Knicks hope to build a contender around their star player, Kristaps Porzingis. He said playoff experience would be huge at this point in my career. The sooner, the better. That's the only thing I'm focused on. What I need to do on the court to play better, make my team win. Kevin, will see if they can get there together.
Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Burke. Tight defense on him. Cantor with a screen on Kuzma. They grab their own miss. Knox the pass to Hazanya. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hazanya's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's AI, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Brent, we're seeing a number of superstars sign shorter contracts with early opt-outs. Why have we seen that trend?
Well, I think in some of those cases, the players are knowing that the opportunity for a larger cap in the successive years, they want the opportunity to maximize their earning potential. So seeing a Kevin Durant or a LeBron James sign a 1-year deal or a 1+1, it gives them the opportunity to cash in a year later for the type of contract that they deserve, the maximum contract allowable.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Kuzma. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Kuzma's got 7.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Porzingis, that's a 2. New York keeps it going, a new 24-second clock. Pass to Knox. He kicks it to Burke. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Chalk up 2 there. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. AI sets a screen for Ball. The pass to Kuzma. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. The shot's good.
Now this is why LeBron shoots such a high percentage. He picks his spots, and then he burrows his way right to the interior.
Cantor with a screen on Ball. Burke kicks to Cantor. Shoots over McGee and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks with the lead. Burke kicks to Cantor. Back to Burke. Up top, Porzingis. Here's Knox. Covered by LeBron. Knox, the pass to Hazanya. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Baker, he's checked in for New York. Here's Cantor. And AI comes to help. Burke, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James. For New York, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Joakim Noah's checked in for Porzingis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passes it to Ball. AI in the post. And it's good for 2. AI's got 16 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A tight game here in New York. Burke kicks to Cantor. Noah with a screen for Cantor. Here's Baker. He's guarded by AI. Clock at 6. Cantor with a screen on Ball. And that one's good. Burke.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
Ball, the pass to LeBron. AI outside. Knocked loose. Kicks to McGee. AI passes to McGee. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Baker. Pass to Cantor. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Burke beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. AI outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And now a look at LeBron James here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 6th in three-point field goal percentage, 7th in field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Burke kicks to Hezonja. To the paint, and stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. No good on the fast break pull-up. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. Hardaway comes in for Mario Hezonja. Burke kicks to Baker. Noah against McGee. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
On defense, the Lakers. Gibson the screen. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Baker's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
And you know, Ron Baker, a guy who always seems, Brent, to be fighting for a roster spot.
Man, a walk-on in college, went undrafted, but then really had a great summer league and steadily improving his game. That's the amazing thing, that at his age, adds something to his game every offseason, and those instincts, both on the floor and off, have given him an opportunity in the NBA.
Hardaway passes to Burke. McGee against Noah. Hardaway for three. That shot is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Never really perfect on the offensive end, and probably one or two possessions they'd love to have back, but on the whole, a tremendous synergy on offense.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Pass to Hart. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover, and Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own. And Tim...
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's AI. Out to Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Knicks leading by 3. And thinking about Tim Hardaway Jr., it's interesting how different his game is from his dad's.
Yeah, Tim was more of a setup point guard, at least Tim Sr. with the killer crossover. And Jr. would much rather spot up or, again, play in transition and get you out in the open court. So he's not so much a facilitator as he is a scorer.
Inside, it's Porzingis and Cantor. Trey Burke is out there with Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Hezonja in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Porzingis against Kuzma. There's a screen by Cantor. 6 to shoot. Porzingis kicks to Cantor. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, the Lakers. Ball's running. He feeds it to Harris. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Difficult trying to match up with Harris. Even when you get physical with him, he's able to stay with his shot.
Porzingis passes to Mudiay. There's a screen by Cantor. To the paint. Here's Burke. And again, it's New York.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
Ball kicks to AI. It's rebounded by New York. Hezonja's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Knicks making a switch here. Knox is checked in. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Ball. Cantor sets the pick for Porzingis. And he gets it to go. And now a 5-point Knicks lead.
He's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting touch, helping his team with the lead.
Ball no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
And we talk so much about the offense Porzingis gives you, Brent. How about the defensive side of his game?
Well, I think he's learning a little bit more about position and space. He moves his feet decently well for his size, but he's getting a better understanding of the guys in this league that he's seeing on a nightly basis. And, of course, we'll always talk about trying to gain more and more strength.
And you gotta clog up any passing lanes around Ball, especially in that pick and roll. He knows how to slice the D apart in those sets.
Porzingis is doubled. Feeds to Cantor. and he uses the glass on the layup. Cantor's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Lakers call time here. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway. You look at AI. He's pulled in a lot of votes, nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference. And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Nice D from Porzingis.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
He dishes it to Cantor. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, he picked up the ball clean. He has a sneaky court awareness that you have to be careful around. That time results in the steal.
James checked in for Harris. Stolen by Ball. And there's the feed to AI. And stolen by Hezonja. Inside, stolen by Ball. Here's Kuzma. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis. And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
And there's the pass to Kuzma. Count it. Kuzma's got 20.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity as well. Fourth quarter, and it's closing time.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to James. The dish now to AI. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Cantor, the pass to Hezonja. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded a corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. LeBron outside. Lakers passing it around. McGee a screen. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Burke has it in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game is broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ball, the pass to AI. And Cantor pulls it down.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Porzingis against Kuzma. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Knox. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Two on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And now it's a double-digit lead. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Ball. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Hardaway's checked in for New York. Porzingis passes to Knox. Down low.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
No good on the free throw.
Well, Porzingis plays with a high motor. We've seen in the early part of his career have very good starts to seasons and then struggling maybe in the second half of the year. We'd like to see that stamina all year long, at least for a full season.
James outside. Pass to Kuzma. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the paint, here's Burke, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now we get the chance.
Coming up, AI.
That free throw good from Hardaway. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New York.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group. And that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Porzingis.
He came in with a focus and brought that dominant performance to the defense all night long, controlling the pace of the game and was firing on all cylinders.
Baker, he's checked in for Knox.
And you got to be up a little bit more on Rondo, capable of draining those kind of jumpers.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded closely. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
I think Clay got a faster release though.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Debatable.